Good morning, everybody. This is Kathy, and this is a 2-for-1 video. First time I ever done that. It is Roni's 2000 subbie hop, and it's punched out Thursday to die for, so I will have everybody's links listed below. Now, I have a photograph of the layout that I am scrap lifting from Roni. I love the way that she does her punch art and she makes things with her punches, and so I really love this. I think this one was from a sketch from 30 Days of Sketches that she did, and I really love this, and it took me 3 hours to do this video because I had to do the stitching for the hearts, and I only did like 2 outlines of a heart. I didn't do 3 times like she did. But I love the stitching. I don't make you watch me do all of this, but I do shut the camera off and finish it, and yeah, it took me quite a while, but it turned out really lovely. Now you'll be able to see some marks on my layout, and see, I pointed to them. I'm going to try and kind of camouflage them spots. I think when I got my ink out, it got on my paper or something, or off of my table. Who knows? But I'm just going to use just a little bit of mixed media. Now, I usually stop and I dry it, let it dry for a little bit, but I wanted to keep on working just so I could get this video up. I am using a 4x4 photo mount, and I used some paper out of my How to Kill a Kit with Style. I'll try and have everybody listed below for that too, along with the hop and along with the punched out Thursday to Die For ladies. Now, on her layout, she did some pumpkins, so that's what I'm doing. And my layout looks pretty much kind of like hers, but a little bit different. I chose a small title like she did. Now here I'm just I went ahead and used my paprika ink to kind of distress the edges before I put them together. Here's the ink. But it looks like, yeah, I needed to do those, and yeah, this video is pretty long because I didn't stop any of it, and I more or less wanted to leave it all in so you could see me. I'm sorry I'm not in frame putting the pumpkins together. I usually sit and watch my shows while I am scrapbooking. Now I found those 2 trees in my How to Kill a Kit with Style, so I wanted to use those. And here I am putting the small one together. Now I will show you the dies that I used and the punch that she did, the squirrely loopy thing. That was the punch. I'm sorry it went so fast I didn't hold it there that long, but it's a Martha Stewart punch. And I will have a link to Roni's channel down below so that you can watch her video of her making that layout up in the top left. I want to take this time and congratulate Roni for her 2000 subbie, and I just love her channel. I love watching her. I don't think I've ever missed a video. And yeah, so please go check out Roni and see what she is doing today. And yeah, now I'm putting some foam adhesive behind the larger pumpkin, and then the others I'm going to lay straight. Now, this is a Kathy thing that I always do. I go ahead and put glue on my pumpkins and glue it all down, and I forget to put the strips across the bottom. So you'll see me glue my pumpkins down, and then I have to rip them up. It never fails. I always have to do that. Oh gosh, yeah. But it came up pretty good, and I just added more glue.
Military guy that came in the
this will go in my pile of layouts without a photo. I think I've been scrapbooking all month without photos. There might be a few that I have photos on, but I have to put a stem on these pumpkins, and then I'm going to add the leaves and stuff. And I realized my photo, this is the first part that I ripped my photo out, but it stuck right down. And there's where I glued the pumpkin down, and I am adding the little loopy loop, and then I'm going to add the leaves. And I will show you here in a little bit my pile of leaves and I'm grabbing it right now. There's the die set, and these are the leaves. And I'm just going to stick a couple up top, just kind of like how she decorated her pumpkins. Now, the reason why I love her channel is she goes into a lot of detail, and it really looks good. So I wanted to concentrate on the details of my pumpkins. I usually don't spend that much time on a layout, but I really love the details. So if you kind of see, all my pumpkins are glued down, and then I look at her layout and realize, where am I going to put the stripes? So yeah, all that gets tore up. I think what it is, I was in a hurry and I just wasn't even thinking. And here I put more glue before I realized I need to rip it up anyway. Yeah, it's been one of those days. All right, so there's my strips. And this is where I see that I need to add. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I wanted to bring some across the right side of the pumpkin. So I had to tear that up and then lift that pumpkin up just to get them to stay. So I'm going to start gluing my strips down. This was a fun layout to do. I haven't stitched on a layout in a very long time. So it was good to get some stitching on a page. All right, get that tucked under there. And then I will layer this yellow piece. And it just so happened that Roni used the Stay Cozy collection from Simple Stories, and I have some of that in my How to Kill a Kit with Style. So it really worked out wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to add the pumpkin, and you can still kind of tuck your photo down in there. Now for the top left-hand side, I am going to, I'm gluing on my little title. She has a small title on the side of her photo too. So that's what I am copying. Mine's going to say Stay Cozy. And then I have the scarecrow over to the left-hand side. I'm going to put it up in the left-hand corner and then tuck these leaves underneath. Kind of like that. I like that. But I'm going to add some foam adhesive to my scarecrow. Give it some dimension. Alrighty. Like that. And next I find my enamel dots. And I had picked these up at a local scrapbook store about a half hour away from me. And this is when me and Becky were scrapping and I forgot my enamel dots. So I thought the orange went really well with my pumpkins, so that's why I'm going to use them. Now after I get the enamel dots laid on there, I am going to use my shimmer brush in peach. And I'm just going to squeeze it just to get it going for the splatters. And then if it stops coming out, you just kind of squeeze it and get it going again, and then it splatters. Next, I'm going to use this glossy white, and you can pick this up at Close to My Heart. I'll have the link listed below. It gives a really nice white splatter on my layout. And next, I'm going to use Gold Color Shine. She had a lot of splatters on her layout. So here's some close-ups. I want to thank you so much for coming and watching my channel. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.